Well, hello viewer and welcome to this video on using COUNTIF and SUMIF functions in Microsoft Excel. COUNTIF and SUMIF are very similar. SUMIF has slightly more functionality, so we're going to start with how to use the COUNTIF. So what COUNTIF does is basically it will count occurrences of the criteria that you give it. So you see here we've got this data, which is operating profit data for airlines in the US in 2010. So let's say the question we want to answer is how many of these national passenger carriers are there, NAPACs, as it's abbreviated to here. So in order to do that, we can basically just type a quick COUNTIF statement, equals COUNTIF, and then we pick the range, which is obviously column E here, and then comma, and then we want to count NAPACs, so you just type in NAPACs, and then close the bracket, and there's 88 of them. So that's fine for just getting a quick count of the occurrences of one text string in a column. But one way to slightly streamline the process is, if you see in here, we've obviously typed NAPACs. What we can do instead is just copy over the text string from the data, or, even just type it into this cell, and then we can point this section of the formula at that cell. So imagine we were typing it in, it would be blank after the comma there, and we can just click on there and we get the same result. But what that also means is that we can go in and grab the other two categories, which are the major PACs, the major passengers, and the major cargo, and paste them in as well. Just make the column the right width. And then if we just drag this formula down, you'll see it will populate with the counts for the other two categories as well. So yeah, that's basically how to use a COUNTIF. SUMIF is very similar, except there's one additional criteria to it. So it basically allows us to do the same thing, but instead of counting in column E and just giving a total of how many occurrences there are, we can tell it that when it finds an occurrence, it should take the corresponding value from another column. In this case, we're going to use column F, and then add them together for each category effectively. So if we just paste our categories in again, just have them like this, and then we'll say equals SUMIF. You can see it's looking for the range, the same as the COUNTIF. So that would be the same. That would be E. And then the criteria is the same. That would be the cell to the left. And then it's now got sum range. So we can click on column F to give it the sum range, and then close the brackets. And there you see it's now come up with a value there for the total of the operating profit for the national passenger overall grouping category. And if we just drag that down, then it will give us the same for the major passengers and the major cargo. Neaten that up a bit with some commas. Yeah, so that is how COUNTIF and SUMIF work in Microsoft Excel. Thanks for watching.